And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Okay, so he's up there. Oh, you want me to give this to him? Okay. But yeah, I thought about trying to... I have some other models we'll have to make that are smaller that I don't mind commissioning the robots out. That's what I'm trying to get at. Do I have a boat? Okay. I don't mind commissioning out the robots because I can always redesign them if no one likes them. Yeah, I don't know. The guy he designed in 1 month. That's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I just need to put my foot to the metal on it. But as far as the other robot ones, I might commission those. Because if someone were to steal my other little robot, like, models, I wouldn't be that big of a deal, if that makes sense. I would be sad, but I wouldn't be heartbroken. Because my main model took me months, almost a year, to develop what I wanted it to look like. Yeah, I know. He does all kinds of styles. That's fair. What marijuana? You said? I didn't bring it up really a year. Or no. Yeah, it took me about a year to decide what to look like. Because I didn't want her to look like me. I didn't want her to be a carbon copy of me. I didn't want her to be too... I didn't want it to be too, what's the word? I didn't want it to be too, like, mainstream. I'm just a gamer, and I just do gamer stuff. And then I also sit here and do Reddit stuff every now and then. So I wanted it to be real. I wanted her to be a cool, real person. But I also like medieval and fantasy. Hence why I play Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. So I kind of wanted to have that kind of fantasy and magic vibe, while also not being too over the top. Damn, I feel that. That's your DC handle, so I can give it to him. He'll reach out to you. Okay. Of course, you're cool with Christian. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so it took me a while to get the design for everything. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot. This is the bridge. Oh, this is why I'm carrying the thing. I forgot that this is what this is how they made the bridge. Gwyn, you got planted. Look at that. You look like she did an effect right when she did that, and whatnot. But yeah, so this weekend I'll be putting effort into it. I'll see if I can get further footing in it. I may just be taking it too seriously too, because when you're, I think I'm making it look too realistic, and I really need to try and go for a more cartoonist theme. Well, in the model making process. So I'll get it. Maybe no big issue. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so she took me a while because I was trying to get the theme and everything. Also, it's really hard to design shirts for a character that has 4 arms and make it look obvious. And this one, I think I ended up making it to where she's just wearing gloves on one arm. And it's kind of like a tank top where they just have the arm holes kind of thing on one side, and then she has like just she's basically got like a sleeveless arm hold on this one. The last one I had was like a sweater that I designed well, not really designed, but I made it look like it was oh god, I bet say my username is just this account. But yeah, oh god. But yeah, making that sweater was difficult because I had to hide things so that he wouldn't so that the model wouldn't look weird, you know? Alright. Look at all the vines just everywhere. So many vines. Oh god. Why is this area so much easier than the chart area? Like, normally, I know that the first few phases in the game are normally feeling like they're rough, and then you get in there and it's not that bad. But I'm also sitting here thinking, like, surely it's not just me, right? Like, I feel like the char area was so much more overwhelming. Then I got out into the main open game, and this wasn't that bad. I don't think Guild Wars 2 has this problem, but Guild Wars 2 designed their game to be with there's lots of how to put this, baby steps, because the first few areas, if you do like a full map clearing of the area in the game, just get this one, we'll grab the other one later. You'll, by the time you leave like a level, if the area says it's like level 15 to level 20 and you're like a level 14 and you enter it, you will be level 15, 20 by the time you leave it, if you do map completions fully and stuff. So like it levels you up, but it tells you, it gives you like a prompt of what level you need to be at. This one doesn't do that in regards to, I'm not complaining though, it's okay. But it essentially kind of leaves you out on your own to kind of figure out the specifics. Okay. Where Guild Wars 2 kind of I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Guild Wars 2 is a lot more hand-holdy at the first start versus this game. That's not a complaint. Is there more maps for that? There is. There are basically, I think there's like 5 or 6 starting areas. There's a starting area for every race. There's the humans, there's Char, there's Asuran, there's Savarian, and there's Norn. So there's 5. So I just remember, right? It's either 5 or 6. And each of them you start off as a baby, and then like you go up from like level 1 to level 15 or something, and then you move on to the next map. And each map has their own levels on it, and it goes up to level 80, which is the top level in Guild Wars 2. And then that guy's weird looking. Oh, he's the boss. That's why. It's like, why is his legs red? I don't understand. Focus on that one. He's a problem. He is the problem child. So why are we having shakes? What did we shake down for? Okay. What is the shaking? Anyways, okay. So it kind of walks you down, and eventually you'll get through the chart. If you go through the chart area completely and you don't stray off into the other maps and stuff, you'll get to like be like level 70 by the end of it if you do full map completions. So it maybe walks you up to 80, because level 80 in Guild Wars 2, I think level 20 is the same with Guild Wars 1, but in Guild Wars 2, level 80 is not the end. It is the beginning of your journey. It's really weird, lol. Yeah. It's the beginning of your leveling, because after that you start getting boosts via masteries and hard for its fucking level. Yeah. You start getting like masteries and stuff, and you start getting other things to make your level 80 power become stronger. So essentially, by the end, if you do all the DLCs or you get all the masteries, you're not level 80 anymore. You're more like a level 100. But you have all these boons and more health and more access to elites and skills and things. Guild Wars 1 is the same way. The difference is it tops off at 20. I think that's what they told me it does. It tops off at 20. So yeah. How much time does it take to get level 80? It depends. You can actually get to level 80 instantly if you want. Like if you buy an expansion, they'll give you a level 80 booster. But if I remember correctly, it really doesn't take too long to get to level 80, because you can also craft to get to level 80, so you don't have to go and kill stuff. So you don't even have to do full like map clearings or not. You can sit down and just grind levels and stuff. And XP, you get XP in Guild Wars 2 with everything. You get it from reviving your friends, reviving strangers, reviving NPCs, doing heart missions, crafting, killing stuff, bosses, doing dailies. You get XP from like everything. So the question about if you'll get to 80 quickly is a matter of how you choose to do it, right? And you can do it a lot quicker. I know people will just go and run around with friends for a few hours, and they'll have their character to level 80 in no time. Or they'll just go and kill a bunch of stuff. So, yeah. I think that it took me about a year to get to level 80, but I was working full time, and I was doing about a map or two every week, because I didn't have enough time to just sit and have fun with it. And I was also playing with my fiance at the time, who at the time was just my boyfriend. And we were playing it as a bonding thing. So we didn't play unless we were playing together, kind of thing. But I think I've seen people go from level 1 to level 80 in a month. If you do multiple ways of farming and multiple, like, XP things. That thing is so tiny. There we go. So, is this just a long tube? That's what I want to know. So, it doesn't take long to get to level 80. It took me longer, probably, to get to level 20 in this game than it did to get to 80 in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I played Naruto Storm, and it's a lot easier to experience points, you know? That's fair. I think people get intimidated with Guild Wars 2 and other games like it because they think that the only way to get XP is for killing stuff. But Guild Wars 2, and there's a few other games that fit the same category, and this one too, you don't get just XP from killing stuff. You get XP from exploring, you get it from crafting things, you get it from doing missions, stuff like that. This one's map is probably way bigger than Guild Wars 2, but it takes more time to traverse because in Guild Wars 2 there's more waypoints. And well, I mean, maybe there's not necessarily more waypoints because the map's a tiny bit smaller. I think it's more like there's more waypoints in between spaces, where this one's there's large stretches of map in between them. Yeah. There was a technique like this used in the circuit and breaks the pot, and you will get okay, you get more like XP and stuff. That's fair. So yeah, I think both of them are good. Like, I've only been playing Guild Wars 1 for maybe a month or so, and I've already got to level 20. I don't know what the XP will happen if I get past 20, because in Guild Wars 2, when you level up, because you don't stop ever leveling up. This thing looks dangerous. You never stop leveling up, but when you get another bar full, you get another form of currency, which is spirit shards, which then you can use to craft things, buy things. Normally to buy things, and you can use to craft legendary gear and stuff. It's really fun. So I like Guild Wars 2's essentially no XP is ever wasted kind of thing. The only time you can really waste XP is if you're waiting on masteries, like you've got the XP bar filled, and you're waiting to get a mastery or trying to get a mastery, and your bar's full. That's it. And it's still not even a negative thing. Like, I collected 100 XP in 4 hours just by breaking pots. And I wish there could be XP here, too, in real life. This is true. XP in real life is supposedly college, but it's not guaranteed. XP is years of experience from, like, a job that no one wants to do. It's a little lamer. Oh, I used the wrong scale. I wanted to use 6. Also, the instances, these are the story instances that are happening right now. In Guild Wars 2 take way longer than they do in Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1's instances take longer than Guild Wars 2. A lot more walking, a lot more, like, jogging and stuff. And Guild Wars 2, these take less time. It probably gets faster as you level up and get faster running and skills and things. But it takes a lot longer to get through one level of these. Because in Guild Wars 1, it's all one big instance. In Guild Wars 2, it's like smaller baby instances, like maybe smaller parts. So there's still like stuff that's happening, it's just in smaller increments. Because blowing bubbles and getting and getting some too. Yes, that's true. I think that we've got a bridge coming up here. I also do like that if you're carrying something, you can't use your weapon because you're carrying it. It sucks to some extent, but it also makes a lot of sense. Sorry, I was looking to see. I don't know if the pathway is up here at the top or if it's back somewhere. Okay, it's up top here. It's right here. We're going to drop this while they start fighting. There we go. Also, Guild Wars 2, on its benefit, compared to Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 2, you have to have both hands on the keyboard all the time. Unless you're doing, like, an engineer build. Or you're doing an engineer. Like, there's certain classes you can do one-handed. In Guild Wars 1, you can play all these classes with one hand. which is awesome, but also terrifying. So I kind of like Guild Wars 2's combat a little bit better because I have to have both hands on the keyboard versus oh, we gotta bring all of them up here. Do we? Is there one over here? Okay, yeah, I think we have to go all the way here. I think I took a big circle and went around. I guess I'm looking around, but I don't know what I'm looking for specifically. Oh hey, I dropped the favorable winds here. I forgot about that. It just seems smarter to go back and grab one since it's closer. And I've killed everything here, so it's not that bad. But I like Guild Wars 2's combat more because it requires me to move my keys more. I have to actually use my fingers more than in this one. I don't mind it. It's just not. Oh, is this been used? I can't use it again. Oh, I can't. Okay. It's just gotta be a different one. Can you guys get that, please? Alright, good. They didn't drop anything, so now I don't pick anything up. And here I thought just grabbing it that way. What do you think it is easy to play on keyboard or controller? I think the keyboard's easier. It depends on the game for me. Some games are harder. I used to play controller a lot, so I actually had a hard time. My fiance is the one that converted me to keyboard because he converted me to PC gaming versus console. Especially after all the consoles started trying to pay and make things more expensive, and it just got to be a nuisance. Especially when they started becoming as expensive as a computer. You know, when you can buy them off a computer for the same price and have it all, you know. Like, it just made sense after a while, right? You could buy the same games you can get on a console, but it's all got the same controllers, and it's cheaper than having to buy a console. We built our first computers by hand. We watched a video on how to do it, so it wasn't like I was smart or anything. He found a video, we copied it, and we made ourselves our own consoles. And it was way cheaper to make it, and it lasted way longer because we could just update the software than to try and fight having to buy a new console every 5 years or every 2 years. It used to be a long, every year or something, and that just came to be a nuisance. But it depends on the game. Most times I prefer to play with the keyboard, but there's some games like, for instance, like Hades that I prefer with the controller, and that kind of thing because it's designed more for the controller. But things like, for instance, Skyrim, I prefer keyboard because I used it with keyboard, that kind of thing. I played Marvel Rivals, and it's like super easy to play on a controller, and simplifies are easier. Yes, CS means controllers. Counter-Strike, yes, means Counter-Strike. Yeah. And have you played Counter-Strike? I have not played Counter-Strike. My fiance has played stuff like that. He's played Marvel Rivals for sure. He likes it. He wanted me to get involved with it, but I'm not very good. Huh? What?
Marvel Rivals sucks right now.
It sucks right now? Why?
Pay to wins.
Oh, okay. My fiance said Marvel Rivals sucks right now because of hackers and pay to win. I'm like, okay, but he liked those games. You should play. I don't think I like it. I told him that I found the whole concept kind of cringy in my regards because I don't like superheroes like that. My thing is, like, my fiance's tried to talk me into playing it in Star Wars. I think it was Star Wars. They had like the multiplayer ones. I just didn't want to do it. Bro knows, yeah. I didn't like those because they felt weird to me. He doesn't have a stream right now. He's working on a normal job, or normal 9 to 5. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Add travel to Bloodstone on your own. Okay. He is a good gamer. Yeah, he is. But I'm not good at combat. I'm not good at games that are combat related with PvP. All right, any game that is PvP, Any game that's PvP that has other players, I can't do it. I'm salty. He should stream. Yeah, I agree. He should stream, but he can't right now because I don't make enough money off my own streams right now, which is fine. But we have to still pay bills and stuff, and I have a side other job that I do too. What is this? What are we doing? It says seek assistance from the assurance and knowledge gain. Okay, yes, we know that part. I think that's the wrong quest. I'm trying to look at the quest I'm currently on. I wish it would just have so many. Is it this one? Yes, there. Okay, yeah, here you go. Use the Vine Bridge. Travel to the Bloodstone on your own. Okay, so there we go. No one except how the hackers have fucked up the game. Yeah, it happened with me, bro. Yeah, this is true. This is part of the reason why he doesn't like that, because they messed it up. And that's the thing. Hackers ruin the fun for everybody. Because I also liked playing Among Us, and then we had the hacker issue. I don't know if the hacker issue is a problem still in Among Us. It is still, but they ruin the fun of it. You know, like you can't win a social deduction game. Oh wow. You just see, you know, because the amount of people who are just like, it's so and so because they're using hacks. It's like, are you serious? Just play the game, freaking weakling. It's a video game. Of all the sports you could do, it's probably the easiest one to do. It sounds horrible, but it's the easiest one to do because you can get better at it no matter what, right? Not everybody is good at basketball and everyone's good at football, but anyone can be good at a video game if you put the effort in, right? And it irritates me when people are like cheating, because you're cheating at the easiest sport ever. It'd be like cheating at cheerleading. Why? You don't need it. You just gotta put the work in for funsies. You don't need to do it. Like, why? I like playing with Loki and in the invisible moment Iron Man. Just shoot a beam and why it kills me. This is true. Yes. See, like I hate it. These games can be fun if you just get good at them. If you're not good at them, if you have to cheat at a game, you're not good at that game, right? And there's no point. Why waste your dang time? Go play a game you're good at. There is always going to be a game that you're good at. And it always irritates me when people cheat because it proves that you're not good at that game. You're not good at it at all. And instead of accepting defeat or working on it, you'd rather take the easy way out, right? I respect someone who cheats on their college tests more, because at least cheating on your test is meant to get you better, like places in life. You're never going to get anywhere good in life by cheating at a game. A video game, no less. Right? It sounds so pathetic. And it is pathetic. Disappointment, I say. And especially considering something like Marvel Rivals, where it's not necessarily supposed to be serious. It's supposed to just be fun, you know? Just how, like, no one's supposed to take it seriously in Among Us. You know? It's just supposed to be a fun social deduction of betrayal and backstabbing. Which of, you know, just tell which one of your friends you can lie the best, you know? I think he has sent your request. Okay. But yeah. So, like I said, it's just how it is. Okay, cool. I got one. I was like, did I pick it up? And then I saw that I couldn't use my bow skill. I have one bow skill I can use on my thing. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It irritates me when people ruin the fun for everybody. But, like, also a fun thing I like to bring up is that even my grandma's good at video games. And she doesn't play, like, obsessively. She plays certain games. She's good at puzzle games. And, like, other games that are, like, app games. But if my grandma can be good at a game, what's your excuse? Even if it's an app game, okay? That should be some really fun advertisements for non-cheating in games. If my grandma can do it, why can't you? Why can't you put the footwork in? Oh, have we? He's just spinning there, like the little man he is. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is really pretty. Look at this beautiful spring. Just beautiful work. Okay. I wonder if I have to go grab another seed from there. That's a long walk. I'm hoping not. His name is Rottail. Ew. That's gross. Moss Rottail. Okay, so... yeah, I think I have to go back and grab another seed. Which, there's 2 there, so go figure. I think the other spot that I was at, there was 3 bridges I could either go in or I had to go in, and I only went to 1. So that may be where the bonus comes from, but I don't know for sure. But it'd be okay. Also, I think this guy's up here on the ledge. No, he's right here. Okay, cool. I was like, is he up on the ledge? Because I passed him earlier and he didn't react. Maybe he was on the back row of his, maybe he was going back on his, like, patrol? I don't know. We'll see. Your grandma plays games, damn. I know. But like I said, she doesn't play anything crazy. But like I said, if your grandma can play a game and everyone's grandma plays some kind of app game of some caliber, what's your excuse? You know? I'm gonna drop this. We'll grab it in a second. Oh, maybe I won't. I was gonna do it, but I think that they're doing fine without me. Yeah, they didn't even need my help. I put down the spirits and that's it. But yeah, so cheating's stupid. Don't ruin games because of cheating. Just makes you look pathetic. And like, I also thought the same thing about when people cheat in like shooting games where they get like Autobot. This is part of the reason I don't play shooter games. I'm not very good at shooter games. Not because I cheat like cheaters and stuff, but I'm not very good at shooter games. So I don't do PvP shooting games, even if it's in teams of people. I just can't. I'm toxic. That's the problem. There's a certain level of toxicity I'm allowed, and that I get really nasty for no reason, and it's not fair. My one is just like stares the hell spirits through windows. Yeah. But yeah, so it's just like, yeah, it'd be sad. But I'm not really good at the rivals anyways, so I suck at it. I just watch people play it and then just call it good. Alright, kill him! Kill him because he's wearing white and it's after Labor Day. I don't know if it's actually Labor Day. Oh god. That was pretty like quick. I guess there's a few of them leading up. Yeah, there's just a few of them. Why would you spread out so like thinly? Are you guys stupid? At least be packed up together. This is the woods. You're gonna get like well, it's because I'm streaming. I have to finish. I have to keep in time with it because I'm already kind of late, and I need to. Okay, there you go. Now we got a group of you. This makes more sense. But you guys sitting there having like leading up to each other. That is just not a good idea. You could get mugged. This is the woods. There's just too much. Okay. Okay, hold up. Hopefully, I'm worried. There we go. Ah, who's the healer? Is it you? I think it's you. Let's get rid of the healer. I think that was the healer because they were sending off spells. Alright, now let's see about taking him out. Yeah, move a little closer. Yeah, I think we got the... Well, if we may have not, but I think it's good enough. Whoever was giving him some stuff. Okay, did we get him? Did we get everybody? We did. Okay, cool. I have his robes. I've stolen this man's clothes. They are my clothes now. What should I say to what should I say to him about? Okay. So here we go. I just stole that man's robes. Like, what the heck, man? They're mine now. What is this? I just noticed I have. So it's a tusk. Why is it so pointy? Like, weren't their tusks curved on the trolls? Shouldn't they be like, kind of like goat shaped. I'm pretty sure that the trolls had like goat horns, like where they curve around their skull. I'll have to check now when I see a jungle troll. Okay, I think we have a ton of I think we still have a long way to get around. Jesus, such a long way. Yeah, after stream I'll look at it. Anyways, this area is really pretty. It's got some dark purples. I think it's supposed to be like a shady, low part of the forest. Like it's supposed to look moist. But it's very pretty. So pretty. Look at the, these look like little strawberries. I was gonna say, are those giant strawberries? They're not. Oh, got cutscene. Oh no. Is that bloodstone up there? That's not good.
I am the Scythe, the bringer of salvation. And I shall harvest the souls of the unbelievers. For their stench will linger. Until the false gods have been cast from this world.
Is that a villain? He sounds like a villain. I was about to say, he's got the villain voice. He has to be the villain.
Well, if it isn't our old friends. We thought you'd been killed by the Shining Blade. But I see we were mistaken.
We're on to you, Hableon. Your days of murdering innocent people end here.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. If anyone ends here, it will be you. Get them!
Prepare to pay for your sins, Hableon.
Yeah. See, the bad part of, okay, that guy up there that just killed 5 people, that is part of the White Mantle. And they committed sacrificial, they just sacrificed all of those people to a god or to a deity or something. And they have a history of having a lot of blood in their hands. So they're a cult. Yeah, they're basically a cult that has an addiction to bloodstone, which is basically Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2's version of crack. Yep. So, except if crack gave you superpowers and made you go crazy. So yeah, he's a bad man. Oh, I need this. Sorry. Who is the healer? Is it you? Let's kill you. Because he's being a nuisance because we can't deal with the situation. Get rid of his subordinates. We get rid of the subordinates. Yeah, eventually. Yeah. Oh, I did heal cure of the heal of poison. There we go. He's gonna die. Oop. I think we got him. Yay, we didn't get the bonus, but that's okay. I earned 1,000 experience points. You're blocking the way. I can't see his corpse over your shoulder.
May your soul be lost in the endless mists, never to find rest.
No, don't do that. Don't curse him like that, because then we have to deal with him later. Because things that don't go to the mist come back, and they haunt the real world.
The White Mantle have been called once again to arms.
Cultists.
There are betrayers among us. Those who would masquerade as our friends, only to turn and stab at our hearts.
Guy's gear looks awesome,
I have
though.
just received word that these traitors have murdered Justakar Hableon.
They must pay for this.
Yes, my son. When these heathens attacked the White Mantle, they chose their fate. Now it is for us to deliver upon them.
Are you
They
a sh-
have
He
asked
looks
for.
like a midget compared to everybody. He's like so short.
Kill them all!
I think he's just
Yes,
fatter.
my son. We will mete out justice and take our vengeance. Leave no stone unturned. Find the betrayers. Find Haplion's killers. Kill them all.
Please tell me that we get to meet him. He's short. That's all I'm asking. He looks so short and chubby. This is not the end. This is the end of this cutscene. But sadly, we have more to do with the mantle. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on my... No, I don't. Never mind. I have space. Somewhere, yeah. So yeah, that is the beginning of dealing with the mantle. Alright, we're going to move on to the next game on our lineup. It is Potion Crafter. So give me a second while I fix this.